Hi, BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. So, as I have been posting, we are expecting a possible Windows 12 release to be rolling out in the latter half of next year, 2024. And although this is expected, as mentioned previously, Microsoft has officially never confirmed the release of Windows 12. And the so-called next Windows, the information we are getting about Windows 12 is coming from third-party sources and internal leaks and so on, as I have been posting. Now, if you want more info regarding Windows 12, I'll leave a playlist in the end screen of this video. But just to let you know that once again we have another bit of information kind of pointing in that direction about a possible Windows 12 release next year. And this time it comes from Intel's Chief Financial Officer, David Zinsser, who has mentioned a Windows refresh that is coming in 2024 in a conversation with Citi. And I think this interview happened about a month or so ago, and this was discovered by PC Gamer. And in this conversation, basically, Intel has referred to the Windows refresh, which they say is due to land next year. And although this is not a solid confirmation, obviously, of the launch of Windows 12, it could be credible because, as many of you may know, Intel is one of Microsoft's main partners when it comes to OEMs and hardware and so on. Now, this is what the Chief Financial Officer of Intel had to say, and I'm quoting, "We actually think 24 is going to be a pretty good year for client, in particular because of the Windows refresh. And we still think that the installed base is pretty old and does require a refresh, and we think next year may be the start of that, given the Windows catalyst. So we're optimistic about how things will play out beginning in 24. So that's referring to next year, 2024, and obviously because he mentions because of the Windows refresh, and as mentioned, that Windows refresh is a possible Windows 12. Now, just moving on to some other info. Although this is kind of a long way from being confirmation of Microsoft's Windows 12. As mentioned, it is unlikely that Intel is referring to a small or minor update to Windows 11, but it does suggest a major upgrade is on the way, be that to Windows 11 or a possible Windows 12, as I have been posting. And as mentioned, Intel is a major partner with Microsoft. So I think that if Intel is kind of a major partner of Microsoft, I think that they would be aware of a couple of the plans for up-and-coming versions or updates to the Windows operating system. Now, the next version of Windows, as I've posted previously, will focus on integrating a lot more AI and cloud services deeper into the operating system. And as mentioned, there will be a playlist in the end screen of this video. But just to do a quick recap about a possible Windows 12 desktop, and this is a mock-up of the original screenshot that was leaked at last year's Ignite conference of Microsoft, where we see a couple of subtle differences, as I've mentioned previously on the channel, where we get the floating taskbar with rounded corners at the bottom. We can see that there's almost a transparent taskbar at the top, where we get our system tray to the top right, our search and so on centered, but at the top, and then the widget to the top left and so on. And so a lot of AI and cloud services are going to be pushed into a possible Windows 12 or the next version of Windows, be that Windows 11 or Windows 12, as I have been posting. But just wanted to keep you updated, as obviously now Intel has mentioned the Windows refresh, and obviously that is a good indication that we could be expecting a big version upgrade to Windows 11 or a possible Windows 12 rolling out next year. But as always, when I get little bits of information, I will post and keep you guys in the loop. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.